Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Today is February the 2nd, Groundhog Day. Let's hope he doesn't see his shadow. So welcome. My name is Sharon Davies. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today we're going to do, this week we're doing cards that do not require any stamping. Oh, look at this. Sticking up. Anyway, so, but before we do that, I just want to show you what we did at my card class this weekend, and just show you what everybody received when they came. Okay, so let's just flip us around. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to just show you what they got in their package. They got a package of the Designer Series paper. So the Love Tags paper, they got a full package of that. Yeah, full package. This is, I used some of this already. So they got a full package of that. They got 6 card kits. They got a roll of twine. They got a package of embellishments. What else did they get? I threw some treats in there, and it came in a really cute bag. I picked up a bag, but probably about this big. It had handles on it, and it had little love scenes on it. And so they got all that was waiting for them. Plus we had treats. Plus, what else did we do? Yeah, we had we had cocktails too. I made a cocktail for them. It was the Valentine's martini, I'm thinking. Really easy to make. It was fun. Yeah, I'm just looking for some rhinestones. I believe I don't have any handy. I do have lots. I think I'll just stick with what I used for the class. Okay. So these are the cards that we did make. So we did this one. So basically all they did, I don't cut any of the Designer Series paper out. I let the attendees do that. So there's one of them. There's a second one. And there's another one. And another one. And another one. So like I says, all I do is I just cut out the card base, any layering that needs to be done. And they cut their own Designer Series paper. That's how easy the card class is. Come sit. There's a 2-hour class. Yeah, so, okay, so this is, okay, when you come, this is basically what you get, okay? I'm just going to and it comes with envelopes. They get the envelopes also. So you got your card base, you got your layer number 1, layer number 2, layer number 3, and layer number 4. So they get all that, and then I says, okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to go through our package, and we are going to find, what we're going to need. I just have to go through all this and find what we need. So I think that's the time consuming. Usually I have everything all pulled out ready for them to go. And then they just do whatever they need to do. Oh. I guess I don't have anything left. I used it all. Oh, there's one. There's one, and then we're going to need one of these. Okay. So just put those to the side. So these are really cool. They, you get a bunch of sheets of everything. Let's see. Oh, there's lots here. I don't know what I was thinking. And I have that one. Yes, I do. A lot of duplicates. You get a lot of extras. I think you get 6 sheets of everything. And there's that one. And then there's that one. So this is what you get. Put these aside. So these are what you get. This is what you get in the package. So you can cut these out, and then we did use that on the last one, and then there's a back side to that one. That's that. And then we have this one. We use that stamp set, and you can use that one, and that's the back to that one. And we have this one, and then that. We have this. So we got 4 different things that we can use in that one right there. I should show you the back side. So the back side is the same as the front, with the exception that there's no writing. And then we got this one. Love that. And then we have this one. And then that. That's all what comes in the package. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I am going to bring in my trimmer. And we are going to do some cutting. I've got to be mindful with this because this is going to be on the bottom of that. So we're going to need to cut this down. I'm going to cut it this way. It's going to be 3.5 inches wide and 3 inches long. So just basically cut it in half. I might use the other one. And then 3.5 inches wide. There we go. And this one here, we are going to cut this out. So this is 3 inches. So we're just line it up to the 3-inch mark, which is super easy, right? And then we're just going to cut this down to 3 inches. And this one I'm going to just cut a little bit shorter because it's going to fit into a little square. I'm going to want to make it even. I'll just take a little bit off each end. And there we go. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Ours was pretty quiet. What did we do? Not much. Not much. Not much. So this piece is going to go onto here like this. Just like that. And we will glue that. So no stamps were used in making of these cards, but you could do that because you could use the back side of this one, which that one has a sentiment, and then put your own sentiment on it. It's entirely up to you. But I'm just going to just show you that you don't need stamps in making your Valentine's card. Oh, look at that. Bang on. Ooh. Okay, so that's there. So now we're going to bring in this piece right here, and this piece is going to sit on here like that. And we are going to, I'm thinking here, which is crazy. I think I might emboss. I'm just going to see what would look good with that. I did have the heart. I'm going to use this one. So this is all in a row. I'm thinking that embossing folder's probably in there. Yeah. Or we can use this one. Hearts on, I think I'm going to use the hearts on this. I'm going to just put this into here like this. There, we got some hearts. And I'm just going to bring in my cut and emboss machine. Actually, I'm going to just put it on the table behind us. Yes. And we will just put that through. Oops. There we go. That's the piece I need. And number one. So yes, I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to line it up so it's nice and straight. And by doing that, I'm going to use the line that's actually on the embossing folder, and we will run it through the cut and emboss machine. I only need the 2 plates, so you need number 4 and number 1, because it is a thicker embossing folder. Oh yeah, it's gonna do wonders. It gives that little bit of depth on the card too, right? So we're just gonna adhere this piece onto here. And I'm just gonna give it a good inking due to the fact that because we have embossing, it's not a flat surface. So we just want to make sure that this gets added to there. Just like that. Oh yeah. Now this piece here is going to be adhered onto here like that. But before we do that, I'm going to make sure this is 4 inches. I don't want it any longer. It's just an extra piece that I cut off when I cut that one piece down. And just going to cut this down to 4 inches. There we go. So I'm working on the card class for the Easter, so Easter Joy. If you're interested in that, we're going to be doing 4 cards with that. And I'm working on a 3D project, and all I'm saying, it is just so darn cute. I'm trying different Design Your Series paper while I'm designing it. I was going to do 6 cards, and I thought, no, I'm going to take the 2 cards off, and we're going to do a 3D project. It's always nice to get a little 3D project. So we'll put that, so it kind of looks like a ribbon, right? Oh, and it looks so much better with that, yeah. So now this piece is going to be adhered onto here. There's just a wee bit on the edge there, so I'm just going to grab my snips. I'll just snip this back. There we go. Now this is going to be, add it onto here like that. Oh yeah, so much better. Yeah. And then onto there like that. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do though is I am going to add dimensionals to the back side of this one here. And we will add it to a piece of real red. This will be adhered onto the card base just like that. We'll just use some liquid glue. And this was going to be placed right here, but we will add dimensionals to the back side or pop-ups. When I was doing my class at the crop, I was seeing dimensionals and people, what are dimensionals? And I should have mentioned that it was actually, they call them pop-ups. But I like the word dimensional, so this is just going to go right there like that. And let's throw on some bling. I do have no open. Just grab that. I'm not going to open up another package. So I'm going to grab And we'll just pop one up there like that. So there is a card number 1 for you for this week's card class, featuring the Love Notes Designer Series paper. And easy to do. Like I said, you don't need any stamps for this. Just order the paper, use what you got, and the sentiments are all on the little note cards. So you gotta love that, eh? And so that's it for today. So thank you so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the fun and quick, easy card that we did. We have another one for you tomorrow. So I hope you're able to join us. So I'm going to let you go. So thanks for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And we shall see you tomorrow. See ya. Bye.